And we're live. Good. Category staying the same. Good. Welcome to Justin's House of Games, and it's Fallout Friday again. And we left off looking for clues for runaway daughter. We're looking for holotapes to kind of get a clue of where she might have gone. We still need I'm in first person mode to get a better look at the house. I'm still supposed to search for clues. Any holotapes here? No, none here. Nope. None. Okay, none here. Check this area again. Nope. And I'm knocking over their stuff. Okay, check upstairs one more time. Okay, that's a Braxo cleaner. Don't need that. Just don't want to miss anything. Nope. Nothing here. Okay, upstairs seems to be fine. Hold on, phone call. Alright, about that. Okay, let's check the boat. H, I'm doing pretty good. Glad to see you, my friend. Now, seeing if I can find any more holotapes for this detective case I'm working on in the game. Investigate the Nakano residence. Which I've been doing. Oh, no worries, you're fine. Lady H. Nothing here. Okay. Alright, happy looking. You're very welcome, Lady H, for the support. Let's see. What are you doing, Viper? Huh. Okay. I'm going to look this up because I think I'm missing something. Let's see. No. Residence. Okay, 6 project notes. Okay. Let's see how many holotapes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have all of them. I just need a question of parents again. Okay. Hunch, I was missing something. Okay.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Yep. Okay.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions about my daughter?
Okay.
Are you all right?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more
Okay.
questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
I'm trying.
Excuse me, Mrs. Nakano.
Did you have more questions about Kasumi?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter
Okay,
left.
why isn't it letting me?
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Okay.
Nothing else right now.
Okay, I don't understand. Just, I think I'm still missing something. Was you supposed to, like, the mother's supposed to tell me she was going on this walkthrough that Kasumi was working late in the boathouse, but I don't seem able to get that from her. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, play.
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked her to make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Project Log, radio. Project Log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. The handle is going to be, let's go with Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Lamp.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
And kitchen.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Tapes.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Okay. Dreams.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
I'm thinking maybe institute related.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Nope, still nothing.
Nothing else right now.
Yeah, I have all 6, but I'll check the boathouse anyways.
What's the angle here?
Outside. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Oh, Granddad. Picture where the key is. The fuse. Nope. no. Anything here? Nope, nothing up here. Ooh, picture. Examine. Got a safe key. Duct tape. Kasumi's final holotape. Okay, so let's see what it says. See what it says.
Log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute.
Okay.
They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Okay, so the Far Harbor. I have a feeling it had something to do with synths related.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure? Maybe.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Yep.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there?
Kenji.
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Ooh, not good.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Okay, so we are going to Far Harbor. And it looks like the place isn't very like habitable for humans. And if Kasumi is confused and thinks she's a synth, that couldn't very well be affect her when she gets there. So, off to Far Harbor. Going up north to Far Harbor. Doing the Far Harbor DLC, it looks like. The town of Far Harbor is built entirely on the coastal pier on the edge. Land ho! Okay, 3:10 a.m. in the morning. And here we are coming up the dock. Okay.
Hey, are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Okay.
Down the hull, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
So we...
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
Something's coming, I heard that.
Eyes peeled, everyone.
So what's that?
I've got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Fire at will!
What the?
What the? Red Roach.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Yep, there you are. This one has lights on their heads. Oh, anglers. Don't run in front of my gun when I'm trying to shoot walking anglerfish. Any more of them? All clear? Okay. More coming.
Clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Okay. Okay. So, about that walking...
What are you looking at?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against.
Yep.
Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
Okay. The fog?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive.
Wow.
You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Children of Adam?
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
That's enough! That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. It was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Preacher?
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. Fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're
No
here for
worries.
Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Okay.
What's Old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you
Acadia.
tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Okay.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner, and Cassie, and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Honey me. Just waiting for and me. Give Lady H a shout out. Hey there, honeybee. It's good to see you. Doing the Farrah Harbor DLC. Where you going?
Mariner.
The hull took a battering. To be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Besides me.
Hey there, Liana. Welcome on in. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thank you for the follow and
You ain't big on conversation, are you?
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land.
ooh, playing Fallout 4 as well, huh?
Wretched.
Nice.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick.
I reached affiliate
Suppose you'd be
last
willing to lend a
October,
hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools.
so it's been
Specialized tools.
a couple months
Won't
for
be
me
easy to come by.
since I've been affiliate.
150 caps if you can, though. Sign me up. I'll help. Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Okay, so another quest. That's Commonwealth. Take it this is the island. Eagles Cove Tannery. I'm like stream only like 2 hours a day, but I stream every day, and I'm not sure if it'd be a full-time or part-time, but well, I stream every day all week and for like 2 hours a day. Well, I like read, listen, watch YouTube videos, movies, stuff like that. And
you're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
I'd like to hear it.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. We've been back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since.
Well, I play other games as well. I'm a variety streamer. No, every Friday is Fallout games, and tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Skyrim, and every Sunday is I play simulator games. And like every day I dedicate to a different style of game. But today is Fallout Friday.
Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad. Never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on it. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be.
Do you only play the Fallout 4, Ileana?
Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame
the ghouls.
National Park campground.
Sure, what is it, Ileana?
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
What other games do you play if you,
Shamblers paid for
or do you only play Fallout 4? And what would you like to suggest, Ileana? I knew I'd call them like the housemates. No, I wouldn't know how to get like anything other than just saying that and like in the profile that the followers are called housemates and
Huh, Ellington likes you. Here, kitty.
yes,
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk right there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a far harbor left without
okay, though I can't afford anything like that, Ileana.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. There you have it.
Looking for Winaway.
She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted. Maybe I heard her. Maybe not.
Trust me.
I'm
A whole lot more. For a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I could get you.
well, I don't know. I can't really afford anything at all, other than free. So
Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and
I've been using this freebie stuff.
Should I make any other preparations?
ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
You want a bite? Need a Mitcher, I can take your order.
Okay, following old Longfellow.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike.
Sure, you can. Feel free to.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
We need to move through the old mountain trail. see in the common with. I just think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover.
You're welcome, Eliana.
Down if you want to live. You're dead.
Yes. There you were. Poke your head out. Okay, thanks, Eliana. I'll definitely take a look at them.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See the fog in the room. Get you all to rappers will need.
Okay, put it there. Okay, hold on. Okay, Eliana, I'll definitely take a look at them when I get a chance to. Okay. I'm interested in something like kind of like a retro 90s Windows 95 something like that.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Yeah, anything like retro 90s, like computer. Well, it was like a Windows like operating system. Like
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. You never know.
Hey, this is
When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me. Whole
I
island
got like
fog eventually
like
rolled back. People
link banners and like my about that
started taking
I think showcase what I'm looking for.
memories. All this has happened before.
No, like just like maybe like probably pictures of floppy disks or something like that. We'll work something out. I will definitely do that. Thank you.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them.
Kill the wolf. I'll do that, Piper. Though I don't have any paper on me. Continuing to go south on the island.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshiping lunatic. That's what.
Your bags do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes.
beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline and continue going to Arcadia.
The means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid such
Okay.
things, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Alright, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. I really don't have much money, and
What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
I'll figure it out.
I'm good. So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
You're done wasting time with a fanatic. Let's move. Up ahead, the air is clean. No fog. Arcadia's not too far now.
I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
And we've arrived. Arcadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear. Get some rest. Or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens?
I'm from the U.S. and Michigan.
Watch your back.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do.
So far it's pretty good. It's not too cold. It's been windy last couple days. No. Let's see the current weather. Yeah, it's mostly cloudy right now.
When I first climbed this mountain above the town, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth
Pretty much this. Other than that,
while you're here in Arcadia,
I'm kind of like unemployed other than this.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Nope, I'm human.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
The day the bombs fell.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Someone else's.
Demons messed with the mind.
There will always be others.
And thank you for
Trauma.
that, Lady H and Eliana. I shall do that right now.
Will all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Huh.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
Oh. What's your story?
What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creator.
I said thank you for the redemption, Eliana.
I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
You're all synth?
Everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You are from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
Yep.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. No.
I should get going.
Of course. I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Okay. I'll chase. Okay, so you're Dima. Faraday, there's you.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're welcome, Lady H.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. Many things to keep track of.
Lucky to have you.
Lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Fog condensers.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement.
Yep.
Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed, storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like...
Okay, so I'm looking for a wrecked boat.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers... there's no end to what's out there. What might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense.
Okay, so what's here? We'll get to that mission soon enough. I'll speak with Kasumi if I can find her.
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better.
Every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose, but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Well, expand your horizons then.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind one less mouth to feed. Why don't you just leave then?
Oh no. I just couldn't leave my dear friends behind. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Well, I don't like how that was worded.
Must be, because I don't recognize you.
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me.
Okay, thank you, Lady H.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway?
Have fun at work.
I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
Me too, Lady H.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth at the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm safe. I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
Okay. Looking for Kasumi.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
I'm not doing anything, Jewel.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Trying to find my way downstairs.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
There we are.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Yeah, you can sue me.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What you working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They what? You came all this way for me. Look,
Yep.
my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The truth?
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth.
How do you know?
If I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Okay. Well, what do you mean,
What
Pa?
kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I'm listening.
All right. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right?
Yeah.
Hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Interesting. You don't trust
You
Dima?
don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I've found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Okay. What can I do to help?
But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal.
Okay.
The security on it is crazy.
Let's see.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Gain access to storage room. Okay, so it's over here.
Nice.
I didn't wait. Okay, now wait for them.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios.
Okay,
do nothing, and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands.
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you will come to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
So he has memory banks on a sub that the children of Adam are in possession of.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly.
Good point.
Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the Mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead.
Sorry to hear that, Piper.
Asshole named Mayburn claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town and police wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get...
Hey, no need to apologize,
nice
Piper.
Who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out? Right behind you.
Okay, so what next should we do? Let's see. Obtain Faraday's program, which would be on the submarine. Hope the synths of Arcadia. Okay, 10:37 p.m. This is okay, so no one's down here right now. Let's head up.
Won't be able to hack this.
Players level 21. Can't get master hackers yet. Dang it. Still need half a level. Before I can get master hacking. So something's up there. Looking for Chase. Yeah, can't do it yet. So we're gonna see. Gonna have to find storage drives. Gain some XP. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so the storage drives are there. Time to head out.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Okay, so okay, let's see if this way. Okay, this leads to big cliffs. Definitely don't want to go down that way. Wonder if there's. Wonder if there's a way to get down there. This looks like a way. Yep, definitely looks like a way down. Look at that car. Looks like it was a one-seater car. Looks like it was hauling like radioactive material. Okay, let's keep going this way. Ah! Hi, hello there, bear. Fog. Okay. I'm still midnight. Glowing mushrooms. Okay, so there's a way to go through here. So we're on the path. Just follow this path. And no worries, enemy. It's good to see you're still here. Now trying to traverse my way through the fog of a spooky island. Okay. Let's continue this pathway. This island is definitely creepy at night.
They're here.
Okay, come on. Spotted a commie devil. Call 1-800-REPORT-RED. Okay, so it's over here. There you are. Just trying to make sure you don't get lost, Piper. Some sort of abandoned house. This is some sort of gas station. You've got Vim.
At least, not if I have my say.
Escape to adventure. Cigarettes. While peeing him.
What's that for?
Went to Lifestyle magazine. Now that's a coffee machine. Electronic, activate. Nothing in it. Bad clipboard. $500 captain lunch pail. Making good money out here. Water, drink, yeah, no. Ah, I'm in the water. Okay. Okay, getting close now. Ain't no load she can't haul. We just saw one of those back ways. So it was a hauling truck. Another place of business. All boarded up. Let's see. Nope. I'm assuming we gotta. Looking for a boat. Okay, up the ways. Okay. Souvenirs. Now find a boat. Thanks for the heads up, Piper. trappers around. Okay. Follow the sound of... There you are. Okay, go this way. Let's face it, Paper, you wouldn't want it any other way, and you know it. This way. We're getting close. Looks like this is the spot. Storage drive. Storage drive. So here. Eagles Cove Tannery. And Glowing Sea. I thought now we'll just stick with this. Fast travel there. Look at those computers. Okay, here we are. It's daybreak. Don't need a flashlight anymore. We got the storage drives, and the boat was hit with something. every day.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
All I could find.
All I could find on the boat.
Right. Okay, well, I'm sure this is fine. Thank you. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Ooh, so close. Let's find Chase. We're gonna find her. A local map. Help Captain Avery. There you are.
Hey there. You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here? That's not a subject we need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
What's your story?
What's your story? I used to work for the Institute, returning synths that had escaped. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways.
Interesting.
Hey, did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Any leads?
Leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Okay. In Far Harbor, so I'll off to Far Harbor and have a little look through at where I can find the synth. Okay, talk to Brooks. So close to like leveling up again, which is good. It'll get me master hacking. Maybe a couple quests and that should do it. Nice little Pip-Boy.
I have my hands full.
Another day in Far Harbor.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? It's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
There are no police in Far Harbor.
This is ridiculous.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Any more information?
I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
You let him run off alone?
What's I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who go out in the fog to help a synth, especially when they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
We'll find him.
I really hope you find someone to help. It's not me.
Captain?
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Okay.
I'm happy to
Happy
help
to
with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us. I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck
Okay,
out
so
on
we're
my
going
unless I was
south.
willing to pay a fair share for it.
I'll head out.
I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Okay, so we got a couple quests.
Shop's got it.
And I'll call it for that for the day. Let's see who we can read out to. See who's online. Let's see, anyone online? Doing pretty good, Eliana. I was about to wade out to someone. And I see a little redemption, and I'll save that for another game I'll be doing later on. I think I found someone that we can read out to. She's playing Dead by Daylight. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow for Skyrim, for Elder Scrolls Saturday.